We're in Val for the second World Cup of the year. This place is good. It's always been a good track for me, and it's kind of, I think, what downhill should be. They made some changes this year they look fun. They kind of narrowed it up a little bit and added a bunch more turns. Yeah, this track's always a good time. Yeah, man, it's been awesome since I was with Specialized. It's been, I mean, not that long yet. I don't know, 6 months or something. But it's crazy. I mean, when you walk in there, you walk straight into the little entry that has kind of their whole history set up with bikes from way back in the day. It's crazy to see how much they've stayed the same, but how much everything has progressed too. You know, I think they have kind of their roots and their motto, and you know, with a lot of hard work and all the people they have there. A bunch of the guys are here this weekend, which is cool. They're definitely open to feedback and, you know, improving things and changing. I can't really ask for anything more. They've been everything that I kind of hoped for and more.
It's great working with Aaron and all the athletes, really, because they always have a little bit different take and a different perspective on how the bike should be set up. Val di Sole is one of the classic courses. It's one of the rider favorites because it's so hard and technical and just unrelenting, and a lot of champions have been made here. And I'm really excited to see Aaron ride this course on a Specialized. We're always looking for ways to make the bike faster, so any feedback we get from Aaron, we will incorporate that into future designs if it makes sense, and try to build the fastest bike possible for the team.
Yeah, there's always little lines that pop up here and there, and different riding styles do different things, and I kind of just like to get my lines dialed the first or second practice day and then just ride them over again, so by race run I know exactly where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and I can just let it loose. So I don't really change my lines up too much just before race run, and just try and have a smooth and fun run, really. Top 10 I'd be pretty stoked, but to get on the podium here again would be definitely pretty big for me.
See you up there, bro. Have a good one. Wasn't the best run ever, but it was smooth, and I'm feeling good. So now it's just dialing in those lines and then just executing for Sunday. Getting back to my old self. Yeah, feeling comfortable again. So happy. Still got work to do. There's plenty of time left on the track. If I can do everything I want to do and hit the stuff how I want to hit it, I think I'll be real happy. Yeah, we went to a bigger bike this morning, and first straightaway, I was like, all right, I can ride a bike again. So, man, I'm stoked, loving it now. Everything feels good. So now it's just back to riding the track as fast as we can, focusing on kind of just hitting my lines and getting in it.
We were feeling real good in practice, but then a race run came. Like, I was real good, smooth through everywhere, and I was a little bit slow up in the top section, but my middle was good, and then just got to the bottom. Just my only two mistakes were just my two crashes, so not much you can do. Just kind of got to roll with the punches and to better endure. At the top, I was kind of a bit nervous, even though I was protected, and just kind of wanted to get down smooth, and that's pretty much what I did. Like, only had a couple mistakes, but got all my lines dialed, and off of first I'm 10 seconds, but off of fifth I'm only 5, so it's kind of a pretty big gap in there, and I think you know, we'll do some changes and get some lines dialed in, and then I think it'll be pretty close to it. So yeah, it is a lot of time, but this track's got so many spots where you can make up, you know, a second here, second there, so I just got to try and, yeah, just get it smooth and just go that little bit faster.
It's good, man. It was a huge step in the right direction for us this weekend. I knew that the wind was probably there, but to say it's one thing and to do it on this track is, you know, it's tough. Every section is really hard here, and you really got to hit your stuff right. The run started off with some really big mistakes at the top, and it just kind of got me rushing, and then I just kept making them all the way down. I rode some spots really good, but I just made way too many mistakes. It was a good weekend for us. I just didn't execute my race run how I wanted, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So stoked for the month off and get back to the next World Cup.
Fifth, another podium, second podium. So first time was here 2 years ago. I ended up 4th, and I was just hoping for a top 10, if not just to get down this track this weekend. So I can't believe it. Oh, can't even talk, man. I'm just that excited. Coming into this race, I was pretty excited. You know, I knew I could get inside the top 10. It's just a matter of throwing down a good run. And once you get in that hot seat, man, it's like your nerves are worse than when you're up the top before you run. I don't know, I was just counting my fingers. I really wanted to get that podium, and I put myself in that position. And to just get on the podium, it's kind of like a, I don't know, a surprise. And I'm just stoked, man. Yeah, I don't know, I'm speechless.